Hello, everybody, and happy Monday. I am stuck trying to get these pinned posts going. But hello, I'm Creative Sarah, and I help bring creative confidence to women who want to make, style, and create a life they love. And this is my studio. Welcome. All right, I am getting this put into the comments, my pinned comment, so that everybody, first time watching, Celia, woohoo! Welcome. Where are you from? Ontario. Well, we are feeling a bit of your coldness here in Michigan from Canada. A lot of coldness, actually. Oh my goodness. So welcome. And I'm excited to do my project tonight. We're slightly behind schedule because that's what Mondays are like for me these days. I have a really cool, we're going to do a garland project. It is a Valentine garland project. We've got some wood, we've got some fabric, we're mixing colors. It's going to be a fun one, so be sure to stick around. Hi, Molly. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Katie. Hi, Sarah. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Diana. Welcome. And Janet. Well, hello. Like my pretty in pink look today, I was like, we're going all... So, long story short, or longer, I looked up in my closet. I'm like, oh, I have this. I'm like, I just want to wear something. I had to go get my hair done this morning, colored. And I saw this sweater. I'm like, oh, I've never wore that. I got like 2 bags full of hand-me-down clothes from my sister-in-laws over the summer. And this is one of those sweaters that was in it, and I am like loving it. It's super easy, cute to wear, whatever. And I'm like, I think it would look good to put, my hair stylist did my hair straight today. And so I'm like, I think I would look cute in a headband. So this is my adorned braided pink headband. Love it. So, Anyway, I have got a project in the making. We're going to do a garland, okay, for back here. Let me get everything going for you. So I've started. So basically, I have a wood kit. You're going to get pieces like this, and then these go on top of this, and then your letters go on top of here, and everything coordinates. Now I went ahead and got them started. All of these pennant pieces we're going to paint in our vanilla, okay? So in the project supply list, you're going to see vanilla chalk paste. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Darlene. Yay, live. Oh, Celia, the eye color. So, I did my get ready with me this morning, and let me do this really quickly. My lip color, my cheek color, and my eye color are all done with one splash purple vein. That's the color. Liquid lip color. And it stays all day, doesn't crease. I tried it Friday, was obsessed, and now I'm just trying it with every splash liquid lip color. So yeah, that is a thing that I did. I am absolutely obsessed. If you've never watched one of my Get Ready With Me makeup or skincare lives or anything like that, I encourage you. I'm super, just like I love taking risks here in the studio, I love taking risks, playing with makeup and mixing colors and doing things, whatever. So I made a color, and this is like my hollyhock color, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. We mixed, so our base is peony pink. I added currant jam and then espresso. Okay, so you've got this like little bit muted, darker of a pink color. Okay, it's a really pretty color. And then I'm painting these little eyelet pieces. You see how it has the eyelets? I'm painting those with this color, and then we're going to make a different color for these. So I've just kind of been, I had a little meeting before this and it ran a little bit late. So when you're painting the eyelet pieces of the woodcut, you guys, you don't necessarily have to paint the entire thing because you're going to be gluing these other banner pieces on top. So you can kind of just do the outline. And that's what I'm choosing to do. This is such a pretty color, and it is going to coordinate. You know, I really like to coordinate all of my seasonal things. And so this will coordinate with the other things that I've created for my Valentine decor this season. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of leave that like that, and that will dry. Okay, these I painted with vanilla, just straight up vanilla. So they are done, ready to go. Now we're going to make this other color, and I need a mixing bowl. Basically, we're going to take some peony. I'm just going to scoop some out. We don't need a ton. Take some peony. I'm kind of making that Dear Diary color. If you have Dear Diary, you can use that. Otherwise, we're just going to mix peony with a little bit of our espresso, okay? So, and I don't think we need a lot, but I'm gonna grab another, so I'm just gonna take like a little bit of that. We're just kind of making that Dear Diary color, which is a muted pink color. Oh, perfect. I did not need that much at all to get this to where I wanted it to be. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'll just kind of set that there. I'm going to grab a different paintbrush, and I'm just going to get this paintbrush a little bit wet, and I'm just going to dip in here to this color. And I have a heart here, so we're going to paint this heart. If you are new, oh, Darlene, that's okay. If you're new, go ahead and comment the word mine. I am in my pink era. Absolutely. Okay. At least today I am, because we're doing Valentine and I'm wearing pink, and I didn't plan that. Oh, you guys, this color is epic. I love it. Oh my goodness. I love, you guys know though, I don't do super bright colors. Now, I am wearing brighter colors, but I am definitely not, like, I don't usually put bright colors in my house. Okay. This heart also has the holes in it so that it will be kind of part of our garland. Now I'm going to go ahead and paint each of the letters of Be Mine in the new color that I'm referring to as similar to Dear Diary from last year. Okay. And if you get any of the paste in the little holes, like that I just did right there, we can go back and get that in a minute. Like we can clean that up in a hot second. We don't need to worry about it right now. I'm not even using my detail tool tonight, you guys. I am just simply painting, and more painting. Okay, such a pretty color. Ooh, this M is really tiny on the connecting. So when you're painting it, just be careful and kind of hold it down so that you can have a little stability and not like break it. This will come. Ryan is ready for you guys to grab this from the Etsy shop and pack and ship and get that going for you. This is brand new, and we turned on a sale for you today. So if you head to the Etsy shop, all you have to do is comment the word mine, M-I-N-E. I'll send you a message with a link where you can get the project supplies for this kit. Basically, the wood kit's going to come from the Etsy shop. All of the colors are going to come from the my chalk website. And I'm going to do something special with this. As soon as I get this all painted, we are going to make our own kind of decorative ribbon out of some fabric. It's going to be cute. At least I think it's going to be cute. I honestly was planning on painting these espresso, and I didn't. I wanted to make a new color. So I have to switch out what I had originally planned, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Oh, I am so tired. It has been a long, long day. Okay. Okay. Now, we've got our letters. We've got all of that. I'm going to do another coat on here just so that it's a nice solid color of this. Beautiful. Because when I had mixed a little bit of water with it, it did more of like a pink wash on here. Okay. Well, did everybody survive the storm of the century, the winter storm that came through? Hi, Margaret Miller. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Pam. Welcome. Hi, Tina. Hi, Marlene. And Deborah. Hello, hello. How do I organize my supplies? Oh my gosh. My craft room is like a store, and organization is not my forte. I do hang my stencils. So my stencils and we'll be using those. All of my pastes get put into, I have drawers under this table has drawers. And so it's like a workbench. I put those in the drawers, and then, my tools go in other drawers in this bench as well. And I'm trying to think of all, I think we're going to use this color. I am going to quickly wash off my paint brushes, you guys. Give me a second. I like to get that kind of stuff cleaned off right away so that it doesn't just get nasty. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, while all of this is kind of drying, I'm gonna pull out, so I have some fabric and we're gonna create a couple strips of our own tattered rag ribbons. So what I want to do first is grab my stencil. So we are going to use a stencil, and it is called Spread the Love. And I need to grab that. It's here in my pile. I promise. Here it is. Okay. So my Spread the Love stencil has 12. You guys, this is like the best bang for your buck. It has 12 different designs that are themed around Valentine. These cute hearts, X's and O's, all of the things. I'm going to grab my transfer trimmers and I'm going to use this adorable stacked heart design. And we're going to make our own design on this fabric. And it's going to coordinate perfectly with our colors because I'm using this homemade chalk color. And yes, you guys, this is chalk. Just because it is fabric doesn't mean you have to use ink with it. I am not gonna ever need to wash this. And so chalk is absolutely a-okay on your fabric. A-okay. If you're brand new, I would love to encourage you to comment the keyword. Look at that. So cute. Comment the keyword, which is mine, and I will send you a message with the link where you can actually join my free DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information inside that group. So it's a great place to hang out. You can check out all of the designs, watch the videos, post your own artwork or whatever you're working on. You can enjoy other people's stuff as well. Sometimes we have contests and challenges and we play games. It's very fun. I do live sales inside that group, and I also post about my whatnot sales and stuff like that. So fun, fun, fun. We are making our own designed ribbon. It's going to end up being strips with little heart designs on it. Something fun that you can do with our stencils. I'm going to do one more right here, and then I'll be done. We could go on and on. We could have used any little design, but I chose the hearts. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna wash this. All of our stencils are washable and reusable, and they are sticky on the back, so they stick right down to whatever your surface is. I'm gonna wash this. I will be right back. While I'm gone, just go ahead and comment that keyword mine, M-I-N-E, and I will send you a message with a link where you can get all of the project supplies for this kit. Hi, Barbara Jackson. Hello, hello. Hi, Gail. Hi, Beth. Melody, hello. Hey, Cody Lex, bro. Oh, I'm glad that I am so inspirational to you. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Don't you have school tomorrow, Cody? Come on. Okay, let's dry this. Make sure it's dry before we do any tearing, ripping, any of the things. All right, it's all dry. Now, here's how we make rag ribbon. So easy. We are just gonna snip and snip and snip and snip. And I think I'm gonna come down right here. So we'll have all of these, and we just rip to our heart's content. If you're feeling any bit of frustration, just rip some good fabric. Oh man, you can get all your anger out at the same time as you're being creative. It's seriously, it's super fun. All right. I don't think I'm gonna need any more, but we'll do that last piece. Hiya. Okay, that was fun. Now, this particular fabric is super fibery, right? So it's kind of like we're getting pieces that are like real distressed, which I love. Y'all know I love a distressed look. Just kind of cleaning off my tools real quick before I do anything else. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to take this ribbon, which is kind of has some coordinating colors here, and I'm going to do a similar technique of tearing. I don't need it to be, I want it to like match the length. So we're going to go about here, and I don't need a whole ton of it. But we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to snip every like 3/4 of an inch or so. And then we're just going to tear some more. And I think what I'll do, instead of the espresso color, that brown that I was gonna add in, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some actual ribbon that I have that's like an off-white to blend more with the colors that I use. maybe like like this. Perfect. Like that. I think I have some more of that, so I'm gonna grab some more of it. I'm sure I do. Over here somewhere. There we go. This should work. Perfect. I don't know. I've got some thicker and some skinnier, so we'll see. So we've got our fabric, ribbons, and all of this. We're gonna put this together. So do our little assembly line. We need to line up the holes here on our pieces. And so to do that, I'm going to, you know what, I'm just gonna hot glue this because I can. It's actually not too bad. I'm not worried too much about this. It's not going to be outside, and it will stay. There we go. And then we're going to put our bee. Look how adorable. OMG. So yeah, I did do that. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm just gonna center this on here. Got a big hunk of wasted. There. So cute, right? Now we're just gonna assemble. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Be mine is what we are spelling out. Hey, Kathy. Hello, hello. And welcome. If you are just tuning in, I'm Creative Sarah, and I bring creative confidence to women women or men, honestly, who want to make, style, and create a life they love. All right, so we've got our bee done. Now we have to do our mine. If you would like to see the project supplies for this project, all you have to do is comment the word mine, as in be mine. And I will send it over right in Messenger. Now, sadly, if you're watching on YouTube, I cannot send you a message. Even if you comment the word, I cannot send you a message because there's no messenger on YouTube. It's a sad, sad thing. The trick here is just lining up those holes. Be mine. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Hi Marcia, hi Claudia, welcome. Hope y'all are having a great day. Make sure you comment the keyword, especially if you're new, because you'll also get that invite into my free DIY and crafting group. 2 more left to go. Now, you could use wood glue, you could use E6000, you can use, honestly, whatever you want. I'm doing the hot glue because this is an easy one. I'm not worried about it coming apart for any reason. All of the wood pieces are cut through my Creative Sarah Woodcuts shop. We sell on Etsy and Everything is made to order right here by my son, who runs that side of the business for me. I am the creative side. He is the busy fulfillment side. He is 16 and he loves his job. Let's see. At least I think he loves his job. I got a little extra glue on this one, so I'm just getting that cleaned off. Okay, one more to put together. Okay, guys. Well, are you snowed in, iced in, anything like that? It just won't stop snowing here. It has just been snowing for, I don't know, 2 weeks. That's how I feel. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Yikes. I'm gonna have some extra glue on this one too, I think, sadly. All right, let's get that extra glue off. Okay, very good. All right, so we have all of our wood pieces. Now we're gonna put this together with some jute and our ribbons. So, and I'm wondering if I should grab some beads. Maybe some wooden beads. I just measure on my fireplace right here. Okay, that should be good. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tie this to like a little toothpick thing with some tape. Not tie. I'm gonna tape it, because it just helps when you're trying to thread everything. Okay, so I think I should add a few beads, not too many. I'm gonna go grab some wooden beads. Be right back. This is a last minute add-on, of course. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna do some hex beads because that will be cute. I've got some beads here, and we're gonna string this. I am going to tie a little loop here. To start. Okay, so I've tied a little loop. And we'll start with a medium bead. It's important to get this through that hole. And this is a little too thick. Let's do one of the larger beads. Oh, it's still kind of, all right, this isn't gonna work. I made it too thick. I'm just gonna tie, I'm not gonna use the stick. I'm just gonna tie, I'm just gonna twist this and make it, and hopefully it'll go through. No, shoot. This is, I'm gonna have to cut it. Okay, rethink what I'm doing here. I'm gonna take another piece of this and I'm going to make it skinnier than the original. I'm telling you, it shouldn't be this hard. Should not be this hard. Just keep that tight and then it should be good. Okay. All right, I did it. Let that be the hardest part of this. All right, so I'm throwing this on here and then we're gonna go with the bee. How do I want this? I want to go in that way. And then up through here. Okay, so it's gonna look like that. And then we'll do the next one, down the E, and then up the E. Okay, so the words will be right, the letters will be next to each other for the words. And then I'll do a bead. And then I'm going to do my pink heart. And then I'm going to do another bead. We'll get it all situated. You could use colored beads. You could paint your beads, whatever you want to do. All right, then the M. So cute. And then our fabrics are we're just gonna go in at the very end with the fabrics and figure out where to put them. M-I-N-E. I know I can spell this word. By the way, if you're just tuning in, go ahead. Hey, Christy, go ahead and comment that keyword, which is mine, and I will send you a message with a link to the project supplies for this, as well as you'll get a link to my free DIY and crafting group. Okay, now be mine, and we're gonna do another bead at the end here. Okay, perfect. And then I'm just gonna test this out really quickly to see how I need to tie my like thing. Loop. Tie my loop. I can't, my words are not coming to my brain today. Got a lot going in my head today, so believe me, I was so airheaded earlier. I can't even believe it. Hi, Carol. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kathy. We've got all the K's and the C, the K sounds. And Erin. Hello, Erin. All right. We're just going to trim this. So we've got our loops at the ends. Now, the key to making adorable garlands is all in the ribbon placement. Now, I'm going to move this down a bit. So that it's a little more centered with the string. Okay. This should be a little better. Now, I've got, remember we made this homemade ribbon. I'm going to do, now you can just tie it like regular ties, or you can do the loop. Hold on, it needs to go this way. You can do the loop through. You know what I'm talking about? Like we do the little loop and then pull the two tails through. And that kind of helps to keep it where you want it. And I'm gonna do our two different designs here. Gotta go from the bottom. We'll do a loop through here. Oopsies. We got our bead over there. All right, so we've got two ribbons, a bead, and I'm gonna do two more ribbons. I'm keeping my ribbons on the ends as just like a little decoration. You absolutely could add more if you wanted. Like if you wanted to put them in the middle, honestly, you could put them wherever you want, but we're gonna just keep them to the ends for now. So we've got 4 over here, and I will add a couple pieces of our crocheted or knitted, whatever, crocheted. All right, so there's 4 here. Now, let me see. How much do I have of this? Not a ton, but that is okay. So if I cut this in half, and I cut this in half, I think we can do it. Let me put this one on like I've been putting the other ones on. We'll do the loop and then pull the little tails through. So we've got that. Okay, perfect. And then this one, it's a little tinier. And so what I'll do is I'll just take it and do a simple just knot right there. So there we have, this is one side. So we've got 3, and then the bead is in the middle, and 3. All right, good. Now I'm gonna pull this. I am gonna close these up so that I do not risk dumping them over at all. Boom, boom. Okay, now we're gonna come to this side. We're gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna make my little tails here. 1. Hopefully I cut the right amount. I don't even know. 2. And then 2 more. And I kind of mirror imaged it. So I went like, I sandwiched the stripes with our homemade heart ribbon. And these are just strips of fabric. You can use scraps, honestly, of any fabric that you might have around the house. Use your ribbon or use your fabric scraps for making rag ribbons. It's my favorite. I love a good dangly rag ribbon. Okay, now pull this out and we're going to do the same thing with our crocheted ribbon, which I love this stuff. I'm so addicted to it. I'm addicted to ribbon, period. How about you guys? Hey, Cindy. Hello. Hi, Kim. Hello. Hi, Janice. Welcome. You guys, comment the keyword and I'll send you over the project supplies for this and an invite to my free DIY and crafting group where you'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. Okay. Now, let's... Uh-oh. That's not what I want to show you. Did my face go away? Why? But why? That's what I want to know. So interesting. Let me check something, you guys. Okay. I don't know how long that it will stay, but Christy, thank you for the pink sweater. Hi, Sarah. Pink sweater compliment is what I wanted to say. I don't know how long this camera will stay up, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. This is our Be Mine Garland. Cute. You can see I did the ribbons on the one side and the other. I'm gonna hang this up and hopefully my very precise measuring, you know, looks good. It's not too shabby. Be Mine. It's cute, right? I think it looks good. I would like to put it up on this, but it's right in the middle of that M. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, but it's Be Mine. So cute. So cute. Well, you guys, gosh, I thought I was on the wrong side. Like, if you want to see it, there it is. All you have to do to get tonight's project supplies, all of the woodcuts are coming from my Etsy shop. We do have a sale running for you tonight. All the orders that get done tonight will be custom cut for you tomorrow and shipped out ASAP because My worker Ryan only has a half day of school tomorrow, and so he will get those done for you. Promise. We will put a rush in on all of the Be Mine orders tonight. And then you'll also get the project supplies, like the colors that we used for the project. And you'll just use your own scrap fabric or ribbon or beads, however you want. But I'll tell you what, it's super cute even by itself, even without using any of the extras that I put in there. You're gonna love it. So, hi Angel, and Janelle. If I said that right. Hello, Debbie. Creating a beautiful life. Hello. And Mimi Cindy. Goodness, all of the names tonight. Thank you. I look good in pink. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wear it more often. I do like to wear pink. Especially this, like, hue of pink. Like, I feel like with my dark hair, this kind, although I do like pink. I'm not gonna lie. I have at least 3 pink sweaters and some pink summery shirts too. Yeah, I do like pink. I think it looks good with my dark hair and my skin tone and everything. And I feel like I look tan today. Do I look tan today or no? Because for some reason I'm teaching a class this Saturday for Chalk Couture's Art of Business conference, and I had to pre-record it, and I spent all day yesterday and today doing it. I must have recorded it 100 times, because not that I was messing up, that I didn't like it. And so I've been watching myself all day, and that's why I'm like, I think I look tan today. I've just been editing a lot of videos. So there's that. Fuchsia. Yes, this like fuchsia color I really like. Hey, Olivia. Hi, Debbie. Okay. Last thing I have to say is I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, staying up late, all of the things. I don't know what the rest of my week is like. It's going to be pretty crazy. We need to take an unexpected trip out of town to Minnesota. And so, I don't know when you will see me live, definitely tomorrow morning. And maybe some other mornings. I don't know. But I promise I will be around, just not in the capacity that I always am. So I cannot even guarantee a live tutorial the rest of this week. Just not sure. So, just thanks for being here tonight. And stick with me. I promise I will bring you lots more soon. Have a great rest of your Monday. And, it's 9:55 p.m. over here. So I got to get to bed, but I will see you soon. I promise.